Okay, let us see what we have done as a part of initial base configuration for ISRV. So we need to do show SD-WAN running config. So what we have done under the system, we have configured system IP, site ID, organization name. Organization name is, it should be Learnedge, it is wrong. Let us just modify that. So apart from that, what we have done is we have configured the default route, and we have configured the main interface, the interface gigabit Ethernet 2 with 9.1.4.2, and we have configured a tunnel. We have basically created this tunnel 1, and we have sourced and unnumbered it from gigabit Ethernet 2, which is our main interface, and we have configured with this as a new tunnel mode, which is SD-WAN. And under the SD-WAN mode, we called the same physical interface and make it tunnel interface and configured our color and encapsulation mechanisms. Okay, so now let us go ahead and go to config transaction. Let us basically change the org name, which was not correct. Learn. Okay, now let's commit. Okay, let's quickly verify the organization name again. Okay, now it is proper. Okay, so now there are two things that we need to do. Is one, we need to install our enterprise root CA certificate, and we need to activate this particular CH device with valid chassis number and then token number. Okay, let's go ahead and install the root certificate. Request platform software SD-WAN. Okay, so this is what we need to do in order to execute an SD-WAN commands in the CH, like ISR devices or the ASR devices, for example. Okay, request platform software SD-WAN, and after that what we need to do is vEdge cloud. So let us actually first install the certificate. What we need to do is root cert chain install. Basically it doesn't have the SCP or FTP or this one to upload, so we need to install it from boot flash. What we can do is, so we can do copy SCP and then download the root CA file into the boot flash. What I'll do is I'll just enter boot flash, and the remote host is 192.168.122.155. Source username is admin. File name is root CA. I'll configure LE root CA. Password admin. It's copied. Excuse me. So now we are installing root CA here. Okay, root CA is successfully installed. Now let's go ahead and copy our chassis number and activate it. Basically, if you look at the same thing, request platform software SD-WAN vEdge cloud. So the command syntax is still vEdge cloud, even though it is the CS, I mean the CH platform ISR. So okay, chassis number, sorry, activate chassis number, and then the token. Let's copy the token now. The token for this is this. Okay, now let's see if it is forming any of the control connections. Show SD WAN, excuse me, control connections. So let's wait for some time. Now let's see on the dashboard. We still didn't get the device. Let us go and check what's happening here. Let's check the history. It says org name mismatch. I believe we have proper organization name here. Yes, we have proper organization name here. What we can do is let us verify again the connection history. Let's clear the SD-WAN control connection history. Just want to see what is really happening, and before that let us go ahead and verify we are able to ping all the controllers from here. Yes, we are able to ping all the controllers. Control connections. Just want to initiate again, clear SD-WAN control connections. Show SD-WAN control connections. Okay, let's see what is there as a part of our local properties. Control local properties. It shows the properties of what we have. Okay, so this is where it is mistaken. It has taken the SP org name as different name. So let us go ahead and do the config transaction. System I have SP org name, which is I need to change this to lineage. Commit. Now let's go ahead and change clear SD-WAN control connections again. So basically when we are trying to configure the organization name, it will also configure SP org name. Okay, so generally it is required when you are using in a multi-tenanted environment. Okay, but here we are just using single tenant, but still that configuration is still valid, looks like. And then let's now go ahead and verify if it is forming any of the control connections. Okay, so now I think so it just started. It formed with vbond and then the vmanage. So let's wait for a couple of seconds. We can just go ahead and verify this again from here. You can see that we are now seeing 4 devices as a part of our complete SD-WAN fabric. Okay, so now if you look at the topology, so we have brought up all the devices, the DC-R1, DC-R2, B1-R1 and B2-R1 as a part of our SD-WAN fabric.